So basically for this video I'm saying exactly what I do to keep my performance and to keep myself in shape. So I hope you enjoy, and I will start on Monday. So every time is Monday, I start always with the same practice. And one important thing is I work out every single day. So working out is like brushing your teeth or anything you do constantly in your life. So for me, I need to work out every single day. If it's like 1 a.m. and I still didn't work out, I need to work out, and only then I go to sleep. So for me, consistency is the most important thing, and to be disciplined with that is really, really important. And for that, I need to keep simple exercises, simple workouts in the way that I can actually do it every single day. Because as you know, you will not feel motivated to work out every single day. It's really hard, but you have to. It's not an option. You have to do it, and you need to keep your plan, to have your plan and stick to that no matter what. And for me, I don't consider tennis as a workout for myself, because mostly I just teach and I never play my level, so I really need to work out. And even if you go to tennis, if you practice 2 or 3 times a week, what I recommend is still to practice, not even if it's like just for 20-30 minutes, just do it every single day. So basically on Monday I start always with chest day, just to keep myself a little bit motivated, because it's what I like the most to work out in the gym. I'm not a big fan of gyms. I like CrossFit. I like to play tennis. Running, now I enjoy more because I can listen to podcasts. And just before I start, I want to say, if you want better results, of course, just the workouts are not enough. You need to eat well. And I can mention a little bit ahead more about the nutrition, what I eat, and how I feel with my changes. But it's really important also to eat, to rest, but actually I'm not resting that much. This is where I'm lacking more. I'm sleeping sometimes 4 hours a night, sometimes 5, max 6. I'm never sleeping more than 6, so I can improve in that area. And also is really important to never give up in the beginning, because you will not see results. But if you want fast results, if you run every single time after your workout, is perfect, and you will see really, really, really big results. And for me, it was that running around 20 minutes every time after workout, every day, and also fasting for 16 hours. So if you want really, really fast results and go like too much serious for this summer, this is what you need to do. If you want to enjoy a little bit more, I like to eat. I like to eat the breakfast also, but basically I'm telling you after what I'm gonna eat. But I like that part of the moment, so I decide, okay, no, I cannot skip that. So I want to eat, and I eat a lot. So I don't do fasting anymore, but it really works a lot. So first thing I do on Mondays is I start my workout with just a quick short break here to say that 85% of you are still not subscribed. So first I want to say thank you for being here, for watching this video. And second, if you really find value and if you want to watch more content like that and tips for tennis to improve your level, subscribe and be part of this journey. We are trying to reach 100,000 subscribers and the silver play button. So I hope you enjoy and be part of this community. Now let's go back to our video. Thank you. Push-ups. And push-ups, you can open more your hands. You can keep them closer to your chest, and I do these push-ups like this, sometimes diamond push-up. I'm gonna show you here. I just keep my elbows close here, and I do these kind of push-ups here, and I do 100 to warm up. Then you can play, of course, you can open more, your hands is a little bit easier, and you can do diamond push-up with your hands like that, and you do here. Okay, diamond push-up is a little bit more challenging. So if you want easy, if you want more, what I do is like that. If you want easier, you do that. If you want even easier, you do with an incline angle. So you keep this position and you do like that. It's even easier. Okay, and then you can also do clap push-up like this. And you can do one hand push-up like this. So with this you can play a lot. I was testing the ball machine, so I'm a bit tired already, but this is what I do to warm up. 100 push-ups. If I'm motivated, I'm doing more, and I'm talking about chest day, but every day I do a few squats, let's say 100 squats. So every time while I rest for the push-ups, I do squats, and I don't do squats with my legs like that. I do a little bit more wide with my feet pointing to the sides, and I go down like this as much as I can, and then up. Okay, I do here this, and this, okay? This is really important for me. It's most probably the most valuable video, and it's the one I will not get so many views because you prioritize more technique and all the things related to tennis. But when you reach a certain level, and if you did my courses, my forehand course, the one and the second, and by the way, is reaching more than 30 countries, and I'm happy not only because it's reaching more than 30 countries, but because people that bought the first one is buying the second one, which for me is really, really important to know that. And it's really, really important that I have maybe more than 20-30% of people are buying my ebook, my first and the second course. So for me, this means a lot. And I'm just gonna keep working to help you as much as possible, because if you trust me on this process and trying to help you on this journey, my way to thank you is to provide as much value as I can possibly can, and for as longer as I can. So as I said, I do this for warm up. Then I do, in the breaks, I do some squats. Okay, in the end, I did a warm up, is about 100 push-ups, 100 squats, and then I go to the main exercises. Of course, I have a bench when I work out, but here I don't have a bench. So what I will do to you, I'm gonna keep maybe this angle. Yeah, I think this angle is fine. Yeah, and what I want to show you is like I do in the bench, and I do bench press, this exercise, but you can perfectly work this on the tennis courts and on the floor. So basically you are here, you lay down here, and you do just this, okay? Imagine this is the bench press, and you can just go here and up, just this. And you can increase the weight, okay? Make sure, not the best way, but make sure this part of your body is touching on the towel. I cannot see you like that, like this, you see, I cannot have space here, you need to really touch the floor. And oh, this is too light, so I'll put, don't do that, here, and then you do this. This is my main exercise, okay? Always make a little bit pressure on your abs, and then once you do this, 5 sets of 10, you can do then 2 more exercises that I do. Sometimes I don't do all of them in the first day, but I'm gonna give you here more options so you can choose. Then I do that, then I do this, starting from here, no space on my back, and then I just open here, and I go like that. You can even keep your feet like that if you prefer. Like this, here. Then another one you can do is just to go down and up, down and up, or you can even do this here. Wait, I can do this. No, actually it's enough. These ones are the ones I do. I was thinking about another one, but what I do in the other one is I incline a little bit the bench, and I do exactly the same, but with the bench inclined. So for chest, basically I do this, and then if I have time when I go to the gym, I do dips, D-I-P-S. You can Google that exercise, and I try to finish my workout with 100 dips. Basically, you hold your hands into things and you go down and up. This is the exercise I usually finish. And for chest, this is my workout. Then for back, I do on Tuesday, I work out my back, and for back, I like to do pull-ups. And I start, of course, with my hands like this, okay? And if you are a beginner and if you never worked out before, I would start, instead of holding the bar like this, you need to hold it like that. And it's easier to go up like this instead of this. So you can start like that. You have many progressions. This exercise I'm posting here, pull up, is you can Google pull up or YouTube, and you can see progressions to work on this. Even if you are, for example, let's say you cannot do one entire pull up, it's really difficult. You can you can search on YouTube like progressions to do one pull up, and you will find many exercises, because you can find everything here. Then I do 100 of these, 50 of these, more or less. Again, I do the squats between series. I do 10 or 15 or 20 reps, then I do 20 squats, then again, and then again. This is my Tuesday, and then I like to do the exercise I like to do here with the, it's not with the bench, but I can also do with the bench. But basically I do this in the bench, like the one you do the chest exercise. I do on that, I put my leg on that thing, but here I don't have, so I will show you like this. Okay, you do like here, and usually you need to do always a little bit power on your abs, and you go, I do actually here, but most of the people do say to do here. So you can decide what you want more, if you want more here, or if you want here. And of course some instructor says that is better to do, I'm going to show you this angle. Some instructions say that it's easier, it's better to do here. I like to do here. So yeah, and I never get injured, so this is what I do. And then if you want to work on your bicep, because you did back, so you can also work on your bicep, this muscle here. You can do a few exercises like basically I'll do here. You can just do this and do a few repetitions of this. It's really good. Or you can also do like this, okay? But if you are a beginner, I wouldn't focus on this. I wouldn't focus so much on this exercise, small muscles, because there is no need to work these small muscles. I don't work a lot, and special tricep I never work unless on that exercise that we do chest and dips at the same time and triceps at the same time, because I'm doing that exercise. You can search here, dips. Okay, and this for back mostly is what I do. Then I go for Wednesday, and Wednesday sometimes depends on the mood. Sometimes I do shoulders, which I'm going to show you here again. So for shoulders, I do basically 3 exercises and always the same. So basically for shoulders, I do this, power on your abs, and you do this to the side, okay? Don't focus so much on weights, just focus on doing it better. I do this, and then I rest a bit, and I do this, okay? Just be careful, don't go too much up, just go until your shoulder, and that's it. This, and the last exercise, I do this, okay? And power on your abs, and I just open here, try to open your chest, here, you see? Here, try to open your chest. This is enough. Wait. Yeah. This is enough for shoulders. You can do 5 sets of 10 each, or if you can put more weight if you are already better, and you can do 5 sets of 5 instead of 5 sets of 10, and it will be a good workout. If you have the bar, and if you are on the gym and you don't want to spend the time on the court to work out, you have one bar, not the dumbbells, but you can just start here and you can just go up like that, okay? But it's easier with the bar. You can bend a little bit more and it's gonna be easier. For legs, my leg day usually is Wednesday or Thursday. So what I do is I do squats. I do 200 squats to warm up, and I do normal. Again, my position is always like that, and I always do this. This is the basic squat, okay? You can close, you can do all kinds of squats. I do always that one. And then you can progress. If you are on the court and you wear dumbbells, you can hold it like that, and you can increase the weight. Just make sure you go down and go up, and make sure when you go down that your knees are not going here, they go outside, and then you go up. This is the best you can do. Then of course you can do squats with the bar if you are on the gym, and you can hold the bar here in front of you like that. Imagine this is the bar. Imagine you have the bar here and you just go down and up, or you have the bar here and you go down and up. Yeah, and then I also do deadlift. I don't recommend for you in the beginning, there is no need, but basically deadlift, you have a bar here in front of you, you hold it and you just go up and down like that, and you will work another part of your leg. You work this part also, and when you do squats you work mostly this part. Also, if you want, you can have a day on the week to run, just run, and can be your rest day. I already did that, so I used to run on Sundays like 40 minutes to an hour. Then I'm not running, I run sometimes 20 minutes average every time, maybe 2-3 times a week. Now I'm not running for maybe 20 days, that's why maybe I'm also tired, but running for tennis players helps a lot. And with these exercises you have everything you need. Then for squats, no, for abs, you can just sit down. Sorry, for abs, you can just sit down, put your legs like this, and you can just try to touch here, and you can do 100, or you can do plank like this. Here, you hold it like that, you keep it like that, and you try to hold it just that. But and you can do side planks, but I wouldn't focus on this. I don't work abs, so I just do the main muscles. I never work that, and I do just one exercise in the bars. I do toes to bar, that is holding the bar and bringing my legs to the bar. That's for fun. It's not exactly to work on abs, because abs we work when we run or when we play tennis. When you rotate here on your forehand, when you do this, you are already using your abs, your oblique abs, and you always need the abs to stabilize the core. The core should be stabilized, and you need that to play better tennis. So you are always using them. And this is the basics. Then, of course, on Friday, you finish the workouts. Then you have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, where you can repeat. For example, Friday, sometimes I do chest and back, and then Saturday I do shoulders and legs, and then Sunday sometimes I mix all, or sometimes I run a bit and mix all, or just do for fun, because I really enjoy what I do. Is on Sundays I do calisthenics or kind of CrossFit, where you do more difficult exercises like handstand push-up like this, but I need the wall, and I can do the push-up, but I need the wall. Or I can do exercises that actually I didn't do these times, but it's just you sit like that and you try to go up, which now you see I didn't do this for a few, maybe 2 weeks or 3. I already cannot do it, but of course then I need to try again, and I will do it, but I'm not focused on that now. I'll do sometimes one hand push-ups. So basically I just play a little bit, which I'm not doing recently because of all these changes and because I don't want to get injured. So I do more basics, I feel fit. And now the most important thing to me is not just the workout, is what you eat and how you eat. So if you want better results, of course, let's say do the fasting, run every single day or every 2 days. Be careful with injuries and knees, have a good shoes, and do fasting for 16 hours. Eat, let's say, from 12 to 8 p.m. and then don't eat anything else. What I do now, and I'm not doing it here, but until I arrive here, so basically I don't eat sweets since 24th of December, so no sweets at all. What I eat is dark chocolate sometimes, and I'm not eating on these last 10 days. I didn't eat anything. The only change I'm doing in the Maldives is I'm eating rice because it's too hot and I'm afraid to lose more weight, so I'm eating rice. But in Lithuania, I don't eat, and I didn't eat rice. So what I eat, you don't need to follow this. This is what I eat. If you want, you can check, because not everyone is the same, and not everyone needs to eat what I eat. A lot of different ways to be fit, and a lot of different ways that are possible to enjoy life. And I don't say this is the best one. This is what works for me and what I'm delivering here in this video. You can test this, you can listen and see if this can work on your life. And for sure it works, because it worked with me. But if you don't enjoy, I don't think is helpful for you. So what I do is I eat 6 eggs for breakfast, and here I'm eating 6 eggs for breakfast. Even there used to be 3. And then I will say what I used to eat in Lithuania, because here I just came for 7 days. I'm changing a little bit, but not much, and the only difference is I introduced rice. So in Lithuania I used to eat 3 eggs for breakfast with avocado, and the only bad thing I eat is wraps, because sometimes I want something else, so I put everything in the wrap, and I put 3 eggs, tuna, I used to eat salmon. Now I'm not eating salmon because I understood the quality is not so good, so I eat tuna or chicken in the morning with 3 eggs, cheese, and avocado if I have. And then I eat for dessert, I have 5 dates. I eat a lot of dates, 5 dates, and coffee and nuts. This is what I eat for breakfast. For lunch, I do 3 eggs again with chicken and some broccolis if I have, and some fruits if I have. Again, with coffee I eat again a few nuts and 5 dates. And then for dinner is exactly the same, just sometimes I try to eat beef or beef burgers or really the steak. So this is what I'm trying to eat. I cannot tolerate beef, and I couldn't tolerate at all before. Now I'm eating beef every single day. I'm changing, and my stomach is already tolerating a lot of foods that in the past I couldn't. So I eat a lot of cheese, I eat a lot of meat, I eat a lot of fish. If I go to Portugal, in Lithuania, fish is not that good, but they have different things and good also. I eat a lot of cheese, nuts, and fruits. I like kiwis. I don't eat grapes because too much sugar. So kiwis and banana maybe sometimes before the workout. And yeah, and that's it. Spinach I also eat, and then I try a little bit of everything, but not much. These fruits and vegetables I mentioned are exactly what I eat maybe 95% of my day, and for me breakfast, lunch or dinner is exactly the same. So let me know if you have any questions about that, how you eat, what is working the best for you, if you already tried this food or at least the same habits that I'm doing. About the workout, this is too basic, but it works. And tomorrow I can show you a few exercises you can work out on the court with the racket, and it's again basic exercises, but for me to become a master, to be really good, you just need to do the basics more often, and what you can do is increase the intensity and the volume of the things you are doing to become even better. So when something is easier, just try to increase more, play a little bit faster, try to play deeper, for example in this case in tennis, or in the gym if it's too easy, the squats, just put more weight. And it's so easy, you can buy the vest for example, and you can do the squats with the vest, with weight. So you have many options to increase the difficulty of the exercises without changing the workouts. Of course you can have a fitness coach and pay, and he will do beautiful exercises. If you have a chance, it's okay. I have more results like that because I do believe in what I do. I do believe in what I work out, and I have results doing that. What other people plan for me, I don't know. I needed to trust really well on that person. I do believe there are really good professionals and people that do love their professional, and they really want to help their students. So I think you can always find that person, but this actually works. You don't need to pay anyone, and you can do anywhere. If you can go to the gym, you can always adapt and do these things in the gym. Let me know if you have any other questions, if you would like to have more workouts or more things I do in the gym, because of course these are the basics, but sometimes I do 1 or 2 exercises just to change a little bit. But inside of this, just I play a little bit in the gym just because I go every single day and I like to challenge myself. So I think to start, this is basics, just to repeat this every single day and do it every single day. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you in the next one. Thank you.